So we are going to start with the pattern, and we are going to be measuring 2 inch into 4 places. 2 inch into 4 places. The length is going to be 12 inch. So after cutting the pattern into shape, apply your gum and fold it the two edges towards each other. So after the first folding, we are going to still fold it again to have the final outcome. So after folding the whole thing, we're going to still fold it this way to have about ½ inch as the pattern. So we're going to apply our gum again on this one. So right now, let's fold it for the last time. So we're going to fold it into two equal parts, and this process we are going to repeat it on all the other three. So we have gotten what we want. So this is going to be one of the straps, and we're going to do the same to the other straps. So after this last folding, we're going to stitch the straps. So now we have stitched the straps at the end where the two edges met each other. So right now we're going to join the two together this way at this edge here. So I'm going to use a glue to hold it. So it's about 1.5 inch from the tip of it. So I'm going to use this glue to hold the two at this point so that I can be able to stitch the both of them together at that point. So we are going to stitch here. This is what we're going to stitch, either a straight stitch or then give it some round stitch. So make sure you set the two straps to be in uniform. You can see the stitches are on the same side. So after the stitching, use a rivet to hold it at this point, and then the pattern is ready. So this is how it is going to look like. So you can see that. Cut out your insole, then your inseat leather. So after cutting all this into shape, this one is going to be gummed to the insole this way. So we're going to apply gum and then gum it to the insole. So after gumming it to the insole, we're going to stitch it around this part. So we are done with the stitching. The next thing is to gum our marker 2 mm to the insole. So now it is time for the last thing. So you place your last on your insole this way, then mark this point here, this point. You mark it here, then pick your tape and measure from that point towards this part 1.1 inch. 1.1 inch. So that is it. Then you mark it here. You see that. Then you use your punch to punch the hole for the strap at this point. Then place your tape at the back of the insole and then measure 3 inch here. So place your ruler after that on that measurement and extend it on both sides of the insole. That's here and also here. And then the next thing is to place the strap on that measurement to get the width of the strap. So you get it, this is it here, and then you do the same on the other side. So for the strap to go in easily, you can punch a double hole at this point. So but it's going to be ahead, that's this one. It's going to be ahead of the first one so that the strap can easily go in. So you're going to separate this one and then cut this one into shape and then you last it. So now we are done with the last thing, you can see that. So the next thing is to couple the footwear. So now for the bow, you measure 1 inch as the width of the leather, apply your gum and then fold it this way. That's the two edges folded towards each other. You can see that. So the length of this one is going to be 6 inch and this particular one is going to be 5.5 inch. So the first one 6 inch, the second one 5.5. So you fold it into two like this, then fold this one towards the center, then this one towards the center. We're going to be using a glue to hold it this way, and we're going to still do the same thing to this one, and then firstly fold it into two equal parts to locate the center, then fold this part towards the center and this one too, and then you place it on the first one, the longest one. So you see, this is how it is going to be placed. So we're going to be using glue to do that, super glue for that. So after that, you punch the holes for your fancy, then you're going to install your fancy on the first one, which is going to be at the top. Then after installing your fancy, you now gum this one to this part. So that is what we're going to be doing now. So we're going to gum it on this strap. Just divide the length of this strap into two to get the center of it. So this is what we were able to arrive at. So drop your questions in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe and also hit the bell icon to get updates as soon as our new video drops. Have a nice day, and then see you in our next video.